Zaharim Tovim. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bob Lowy, and I'm proud to be the chairperson of the Baltimore Jewish Council's Holocaust Remembrance Commission. This is our community's first in-person Yom HaShoah commemorative gathering since 2019. Hopefully, many of you were able to view and learn from our Yom HaShoah events during the COVID years via Zoom. We, as a committee, endeavored to provide some education as well as personal and spiritual meaning to everyone during this most sacred annual event. My personal journey as a second-generation survivor of the Holocaust comes to you at this very moment from the outskirts of Prague in the Czech Republic. I'm concluding a day trip to Ústí nad Labem, my mother Edith Lowy's hometown. I am hoping to see the house where she was born and raised and my grandfather's place of business. Though I've been told that the cemetery was desecrated during the war, I have always felt that this was the missing link of my family's history. Although I will not see the actual gravesite of my grandparents, I will certainly stand at their general resting place and say Kaddish for them after 78 years. In 2001, we visited my father's hometown and my grandparents' family's gravesite, which was an absolute miracle to find. My wife, Maxine, and I stood at their graves and said Kaddish, which was a life-changing event. Today, we are completing the circle opened 22 years ago and paying tribute to the Lowy family. My father was the sole male survivor in 1945. In 2023, there are now 7 Lowy males to carry on our family name. Tonight, we travel to Krakow, Poland, where we will be just a few miles from Auschwitz concentration camp. On Tuesday, Maxine and I will participate in the adult delegation of the International March of the Living. Together, we will join with over 10,000 adults and students from all over the world in a symbolic march from Auschwitz I to Auschwitz II, also known as Auschwitz-Birkenau, the largest Nazi concentration camp complex during World War II. It is the place that epitomizes the very abyss of humanity. As I walk in the footsteps of my parents, who were both in Auschwitz, I too will be remembering and honoring them in their struggle to survive. This 3-mile journey is certainly one of commemoration and honor for us as a Jewish people. It is our opportunity to remember and pay homage to the millions who lost their lives during this terrible time in our history. We all walk to remember them and to show that we, as a people, have prevailed. The larger and more global goal is ever more present today in fighting indifference, racism, injustice, and especially opposing anti-Semitism. My closing hope for those of you here today is that each of you will make a personal commitment to decide how you are going to change the world. How will you honor the legacy of the survivors and be a defender of the Jewish people? To combat anti-Semitism whenever you see it, and be the best ambassador to our community that you can be. Thank you.